So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
12.
A carry here for Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. A gain there of 27 yards.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline, and the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
Here we go. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
11. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Off he goes.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Regular. 5 wide. Middle.
Cooper going in motion.
Go.
Now Allen on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
56.
Play action. It's Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Again, it's Allen to the air. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you.
Here we go.
And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. We are through 1.
Thomas. It's your set. Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11.
Now Brown. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
11.
Here's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Alert, alert, alert. Is that?
On first down, it's Allen. This one brought in by Chris Samuel. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Allen. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and that will lead to a second down. Throwing again, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. 3rd and long.
Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Samuel has it working in the middle. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
11 and
2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
On 1, ready?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Allen working from the pistol. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marco Wilson. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Cooper going in motion. On play action, Allen. Stretching the field is Knox.
56, 56.
They'll go play action here with Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They go play action for Burrow. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Alert! 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 Alert!
Cooper going in motion. 3rd and 2. Now Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills 1st down. To throw is Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Allen going to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to...
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there. for 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
They will indeed go as that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What is that?
Here's Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, hold. What's that?
Allen will throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What's that?
Here's Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Half 85, half 10.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. So we'll take it. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal.
Look out.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
What's that?
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11. Dot.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 53 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow now. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up.
On 2.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. He is met and dropped.
Here we go.
Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
11 MT, Kate. Let's get set.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow throwing on 4th down. This is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Alert! Alert! Monday.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Is that?
On 1st down, it's Allen. Samuel there to make the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
5 wide. Is that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gotta have it, 4th and 4. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bills first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. They'll drop to throw. He's got room past the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Alert, alert, alert! Is that?
Throwing again. It's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. To throw again, it's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. One more time going up top with Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Again, it's Allen to the air. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down. A run with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. On second down, Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Here is first and goal. They'll run with Cook. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a road win here for the Bills. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.